parable of the labourers in the vineyard, which is this Sunday's Gospel reading, is an important reminder of God's generous love. We are none of us rewarded according to our deserts, or else what hope would there be for us? None of us are deserving or can ever earn God's infinite mercy and grace. But I'm also reminded of the passage in St. John's Gospel where Jesus says, "I sent you to reap that for which you did not labour. Others have laboured and you have entered into their labour." Here at Portsmouth Cathedral, we're very aware of how much we owe to previous generations. All that we do now, all that has been possible during and since lockdown, as well as all that we hope to do, is based on the generosity and commitment of those who have gone before us in this place. We have entered into their labour. We are reaping where others sowed. For instance, our musical tradition and current reputation for music owes much to generous legacies and past gifts, as well as to present support. The tradition of choral evensong broadcast by the BBC from here goes back to 1968, the first broadcast Portsmouth Cathedral made of evensong live on Radio 3. And choral worship remains something that we can offer so soon after our choirs have returned, because of the months and years of training and practice that our choristers and choir members have put in. We are committed to leaving for the future and for others to enjoy a cathedral that inspires many to seek and to find God through its beauty, music, welcome, stillness, outreach, and congregational life, all anchored in Jesus Christ, as our new vision says. So with harvest approaching, we give thanks for those who sowed where we now reap. We recognise our responsibility for the small seeds that we, in turn, have been given to plant and nurture here. And I take to heart the words of R.H. Turner, who was organist here in 1911 of St. Thomas's Church as it was then, who wrote, as our archivist Jo Godfrey has discovered in the Parish Magazine, "We may worship God in private, or we may worship him in public. We must give of our best, whatever that best may individually be. Surely we are not going to offer the Almighty, the giver of all good, an act of praise that costs us absolutely nothing. So when we are worshipping in public, it is fitting that the best that musical art can offer should be brought to the throne of grace."